Well, good evening, fellow Sparties. Go Green! I hope that you all are really excited about the game coming up on Saturday. Remember that we're having a game watch on September 28th, this Saturday at 3:30 p.m. at the Wild Wing Cafe. And if you can't join us at the Wild Wing Cafe in Farragut, in West Knoxville, then I would like for you to log on to either Facebook on our Smoky Mountain Spartans Facebook page, or you can log on to YouTube if you can't get on Facebook or you're wanting to go on YouTube instead, whatever. You can go on YouTube and search for Smoky Mountain Spartans, and you'll find a live video stream there for the game watch. So those are your two options that you're going to have for you this week. I wanted to kind of pump you up for the game this weekend by asking you a question. I would like to know, what is your Spartan story? I know that everybody has one. Some of us are from Michigan and we went to Michigan State, or we grew up liking Michigan State. Some of us, like myself, are not from Michigan at all, but by chance and by our destiny, I landed myself at Michigan State University because of an opportunity that I had through the Department of Energy. And so I would like to know, what is your Spartan story and what makes you a Spartan? Maybe you are an alumna or an alumnus of Michigan State University. Maybe you never attended Michigan State, but you just like them and you just love what the Spartans stand for. So I want to know why you are a Spartan and what is it that makes you a Spartan. So I'll start off by telling you my Spartan story. So like I said, I was working for the Department of Energy. I was 25 years old in 2007, so you do the math. And so I was working in a scientific environment. I had earned my physics degree, my undergraduate in Georgia in 2005, and I was given an opportunity to take a master's degree course at Michigan State University for free. Hello, that's a no-brainer. Send me there for free and take a class at the cyclotron. That's awesome. So I took the opportunity, knowing absolutely nothing about Michigan, never been to Michigan, didn't know anything about it except the fact that one of my relatives, my sister-in-law, was born and raised in Michigan. But other than that, I knew nothing about Michigan, right? So I'll go up there and I knew nothing about the university, and I was blown away. I was absolutely blown away. From the time that I got off the plane in Lansing, we took a plane from Knoxville to Detroit, and then we took a small plane from Detroit to Lansing. And the minute I got off the plane, it seemed like it was like a world that I had never seen before. I had never experienced hospitality and genuineness like I did in these people in Lansing. I was staying in a hotel downtown for a couple of weeks, and the people at the hotel, it was right a couple of blocks down from the Capitol building of Lansing, actually. And I would go to the Capitol building and walk around there. I felt so safe there. I remember I would walk the streets of Lansing just by myself with my iPod, playing Steely Dan. I'll never forget that. My time in Michigan State my theme song was Peg by Steely Dan. Anyway, so at the university on campus, when I was on campus, it was just a wonderful experience. Everybody that I met, all the students, the faculty, the administration, everyone was so incredibly kind to me and very willing to help me, and didn't judge me, or they would listen to my accent, and of course they wanted to know where I was from, because they said, obviously you're not from Michigan, dear. Where are you from? And it was really awesome because they embraced my southernness and who I am. And I really felt like I belonged up there, like they made me feel like I belonged, in other words. And I ended up making a B in the class. I was very happy about that. This class was extremely difficult. I really had to struggle for that B. It was the fundamentals of accelerator physics at the National Superconducting Linear Accelerator in East Lansing at Michigan State University. And FRIV, the Facility for Rare Isotope Beams, was just being developed and built when I was there. So it was really exciting for me to kind of be a part of that beginning part of that new accelerator facility. And I was kind of sorry to leave. I can't think of one bad thing that happened to me while I was in Lansing. Now, granted, I was only there for a few weeks, so I'm judging my whole time at Michigan State by just a few weeks worth of interaction with the people and with the university and with taking the class there. But it made a profound impact on my life. I never forgot that experience. And I always just stayed a Sparty after that. After that class in 2007, I kept thinking about that time and how much I enjoyed the class, how much I enjoyed the campus. And the university itself really instilled in me that they were all about integrity, that the Michigan State University Spartans, that if you called yourself a Spartan, that you were a man or a woman of integrity. You were a person that valued their country, that valued themselves, and that tolerated other people and embraced diversity. I really felt an embracing of diversity at this university. And that is something that I really haven't seen a whole lot of. I've been to a lot of different universities, mostly in the Southeast United States, but most of the campuses that I went to visit or to take a class were just, I didn't really get a sense that people were there to get an education. Let's just say that. I felt like that even at my undergraduate school, I felt like that we were there to party and to get away from our parents and to just do whatever we wanted to do. But at Michigan State, I felt like that they were all a community that were working together for a common cause to be to make a difference in their community, not only in East Lansing, but to wherever they were going, back to their state or to their country or their community. And they were going to get involved and they were going to do things with their degree that they earned from Michigan State University to really make their small part of the world a better place. And that's always been my vision, is to do my small part, however small that may be, to make the world a better place, even if it's just a very small piece of it in my community. And so after I left East Lansing, I felt like that I was a Sparty. I felt like, yeah, I can totally be on board with that, right? And so when I felt called to go back into teaching and to do my first love, which is instructing, mentoring, teaching, instructing, I said instructing. I do that sometimes, I repeat myself. Even as a teacher, I used to do that, and my kids and the young adults used to really kind of get irritated at me. Miss Heidi, you're repeating yourself. Yeah. Okay, that's just my teaching style, okay. Hey, you got it, didn't you? I repeated myself. You remembered what I said, didn't you? It got here in your brain. Repetition is how you learn. Anyway, when I got the call, again, to be a teacher, and I knew that I needed to go back and get a higher degree, a master's or a PhD, I just knew right away, I got to go back to Michigan State because I felt like that was so supported. They are so supportive of your dreams and your aspirations, again, of making this world a better place. And the instructors, the professors that I've talked to in the Department of Education have just been overwhelmingly kind and supportive, and they believe in what I want to do. They believe in making the world of teaching better, not just in K through 12 or even post-secondary, but beyond post-secondary into adults and into older age people. And it's just really amazing. I can't believe the things that I'm learning already in my master's program. It's just amazing. It's blowing me away. So anyway, before I start rambling, I just want to end by saying that Michigan State University is probably, in my opinion, the best university that I've ever had experience with. And like I said, I've had experience with several different ones over my academic career. And I'm just thrilled that I can be a part of this group, that I can be part of that group that calls themselves Spartans. And so I want to know what your Spartan story is and how did you come to love Michigan State and be a Sparty? So again, just post. Either you can reply to this post that I'm posting right now, or you can make a separate post in Smoky Mountain Spartans Facebook page, or you can go on our YouTube channel, just do a search for Smoky Mountain Spartans, and you can post a video there. Or if you're not a video person and you say, I don't want someone looking at my face, just write up something, just type something up and just put it on the website, put it on the Facebook page. I'd really like to hear about it. And again, just a reminder, once again, Saturday, September 28th, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we're at Wild Wing Cafe in Farragut. And if you can't join us in person, please log on to Facebook or to Smoky Mountain Spartans YouTube page. We'll be live there. I can't wait to see you there. Go Spartans, go green! Ah! See y'all.